Are we going right to the caller?
Sure, why not?
Who's our caller?
Who's our caller?
Carl!
Yeah, this is Carl calling, Tom.
What's going on,
There?
Carl, from the Tom Barnard Podcast Network? How are you?
I'm fine. I'm at the VFW right now. You catching me okay?
Oh, yeah, you sound great, man. I didn't know you were a veteran of a foreign war.
Well, I'm not, but I'm here because I'm old.
Oh, you just get to hang out when you're very fucking...
What are they going to do, kick him out?
Well, they pick Post 295, got a pickup crew. They pick you up and bring you down, have a couple of cocktails, bring you back home, and eat a meal if you want.
Nice.
A lot of good things they do.
It is a lot of good things they do. So what are you up to, Carl?
Well, I'm trying to get the hell a hold of Tommy Mischke, and they told me that he might be there now.
I am, Carl. I have been receiving your phone messages. I just haven't gotten around to calling you back. My apologies.
You elusive son of a bitch, yeah?
You are an elusive son of a bitch.
That's what we
It's
always
true.
say about you.
That's what everybody loves about you, that's for sure.
Well, not everybody.
I will. Tom has a love-hate relationship with me, I'm learning.
Pretty much
I'm hoping
everything.
the guy he wants to punch, though, is you. No, I don't
Oh,
mean
Carl,
that.
punching Carl.
Punching bag
Yeah.
Carl. Carl, I didn't know when you were leaving messages that you had a podcast with Tom's network. I'm just learning this now. You'd leave a message saying, I'd like you to be on the podcast, and I thought you were kidding. When did he start...
Carl, when did you start your podcast? About 3 weeks ago?
I don't know. I look on the interweb and count it, I guess.
Okay, we'll do that.
They've been doing it and answering the phone, talking to people, and they've got hordes of audio from you and me to have conversations. I'd love to go back down memory lane and talk about all those. Play them for people and listen to them, and you probably don't remember half of them.
No, I don't. I love the timelessness of you, though. You were 77 when I first started talking to you, and I think you're still 77.
Yeah, 78, I always used to say.
It's been 15, 17 years, and you're just always the same guy.
He's ageless.
Anybody else would be dead, but you don't die.
Yeah, that's the kind of fun we can have.
Well,
you
it's
can
true.
see why the mass appeal, because it is hard to get the people at the home to listen to anything. So this is fun for everybody. They're all involved.
Mm-hmm. Carl, if you were on your deathbed right now, what do you think your last thoughts would be?
Well, I don't know. That's a good question, because you could think you'd go back to something and say, "I'm sorry for this," or "Boy, I really saw that." But I'd probably have to say, I'm really excited about going up and watching the videos of all those times when I almost died. And you look back in Heaven's video library and you say, go back to 1961 when we almost fell through the ice on the lake and we were drunk. And nobody died. Let's go look at that again and see what the hell really happened.
Sure.
That's what I would be excited about, probably.
So, Carl, what's
Sounds like a good time.
what's the topic of the podcast this week, Carl?
Oh, well, hopefully it'll be interviewing Tom Mischke and listening to the music, listening to the old times, maybe. That would be
What do you
good.
think? What do you think of that, Tommy Mischke?
I'm going on KLBB.
You are.
He
yes.
finally arrived.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Well, we can talk about the fellow that I just talked to inside here. He's one's a fireman and one's a policeman. And we were talking back and forth about who's tougher. And the policeman had all the reasons, and the fireman had all his reasons, and I couldn't believe the way they were going on. And so the bartender said he was tougher. And we all laughed and said, "How tough are you?" And he pulls out a snapping turtle, and he pulls out his manhood, and he clamps right onto it, and he doesn't flinch or nothing. He pokes the turtle in the eyes and puts it back in the cooler, and we were all in amazement. And he said, "There, anybody want to try that?" And a little fella at the end of the bar said, "I will, just don't poke me in the eye."
A little fella, huh?
Yeah, he hangs around at the end of the bar all the time.
Little fella. I understand that.
Weight didn't make any, never mind. But anyhow, that's what I want to talk about this week.
Well, I think it'll be a great.
Nanook.
Mischke, sorry, Carl, but our daughter just walked in the door with her Nanook
With her-
outfit on.
Her trapper hat.
Welcome to the podcast, and good to see you. Hope everything's okay. We missed you.
Carl's talking to you.
Well, Carl, she doesn't have her headphones on. Sorry.
I don't know that you need to call him old Carl.
Yeah, you could just we could go on without it. I don't want to take much time up, but that's what I had to call about. See, corner Mischke into talking and saying yes, and then if he didn't do it,
Carl,
I
will. I promise to call you after the show.
Okay. Fine.
All right, Carl.
Find me at
Say hi.
VFW
Hi,
too
Carl.
until about 8:30. They drive us home at 8:30.
All right, I'll call you this evening.
Okay. Toodaloo.
Thank you, Carl. Goodbye, Carl Franklin, ladies and gentlemen. The Carl Franklin Podcast on the Tom Barnard Podcast Network.
I think when Carl's lying there and the pearly gates are in front of him, he'll be checking his phone to see if Mischke's going to call him.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, no.
That'll be the last thing he
Mean
thinks.
to-
He'll
I
think,
honestly
Good
didn't
old
know he had a
Carl.
podcast.
damn, Mischke
You
never
thought he was
called
a
me
random
Who else
back.
has
stalker.
a podcast? So who else have you given one to?
I haven't
Jeff
given
Dubé's
any to
getting
anybody.
one, doing one.
We're
He's
giving him
starting
away
Monday.
like candy.